Wakey wakey, the Kellogg's football camps are back this summer. To claim a free place, purchase a promotional pack of Kellogg's cornflakes, Cocoa Pops or Rice Krispies. Scan the QR code on pack or visit kelloggsfc.com to request your free code. See website for full terms and conditions. To the Football for Kids podcast with me, Darren Rees, and welcome to the first ever episode of Guess the Footballer. This is Series 1, Episode 1. Firstly, a massive thank you to the hundreds and hundreds of you all around the world who applied to be on this series, the first series. I only have a certain amount of spots and all of those spots have now been filled. If you haven't heard back from me yet about getting a spot on this series, I'm afraid it'll be next series and next time that you'll be able to apply. But please do treat this as a bit of a practice session because you never know, you may well end up on a series in the future. Right. Now that's out of the way, a massive thank you also to everybody who's been signing up to Patreon and Apple Podcast this week after watching and listening to the video on the Patreon homepage. Your support means a huge amount to me and it is doing a huge amount of good as well. Right, Guess the Footballer. The clue is in the name. However, there is a bit of a twist when it comes to this game. Each team has 10 minutes on the timer. Everyone starts with 10 minutes. In those 10 minutes, I will throw clues to the team. And while I'm throwing clues at them, they need to work out which footballer or which footballing person it is that I am describing. But here comes the twist. If they get a footballer guessed correctly in the very first clue, they will have a minute added to their timer. But, on the other hand, if they get a clue wrong at any point, then I will deduct 30 seconds from their timer. So, the aim of the game is yes, of course you've got to guess the footballer correctly. But don't buzz until you are confident you know that you have got it right. First up, on the very first episode of Guess the Footballer, making history, is Freddie and Kenny and Mum Claire from Oxford.
Hello, Darren.
How are we all doing, okay?
Yeah.
Blimey, is that a Manchester City top I can see?
Yeah.
Are you wearing it for a dare?
No, I support Man City.
Oh, you do you?
Actually, this player is Haaland. Yeah, my favourite's Savinho, though. My favourite's Messi because he scored the best goal.
Could I please do some introductions? And please, can we start with the youngest person first? And can the youngest person, that'd be you, well, can you please tell me who you are, how old you are, and let our listeners know, the hundreds of thousands of people all around the world who are listening to this, what team it is that you support. Go for it.
I am Kenny and I am 6 years old and I really like England.
Fantastic. Well done. Next up, who's the next oldest?
Me. So I'm Freddie. I'm 9 years old and I support Manchester City.
Brilliant. And next up?
Oh, well, I'm Claire and Mum. I'm 43 now. And I grew up supporting Southport, my hometown.
Blimey, we've got some football teams here. We've got quite a combination. And the last thing is you need a buzzer word to come in. So you need a buzzer word. So it can be whatever it wants. It can be your favourite player. It can be your favourite food. I don't matter what it is. It could be Ronaldo.
Spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti.
Okay.
So before you answer, you're going to say spaghetti. And then I know to stop talking, and then you come in with your guess of which footballer it is I am describing. Are we all happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. The first contestants ever. on Guess the Footballer. They're about to make history. Can they get a really high score? I reckon they can. I reckon they can do it. Right, I've got the questions right in front of me, and the timer starts now. Here we go. Footballer number 1. Clue number 1. I once played for clubs in England, Spain, the USA, Italy, and France. My right foot was so accurate it could have taken the curl out of a curly fry.
Spaghetti.
Go on, Spaghetti.
David Beckham.
David Beckham is correct. Well done.
Yes,
That was on the second clue. Brilliant. Okay, second footballer. Here we go. Make sure you're confident before you say spaghetti. Clue number 1. I was born in Argentina and grew up in a shanty town where football never really left my feet. Clue number 2. I made my professional debut at the age of 15, before most players have even learned how to tie their boots properly. Clue number 3. At a club level, I played in the countries of Argentina, Spain, and Italy. Clue number 4. My most famous tournament was the 1986 tournament in the World Cup, where I scored 2 goals which haven't been spoken about. Spaghetti?
Diego Maradona.
Diego Maradona is correct. Well done.
Yes,
Brilliant. Here we go then. Footballer number 3. And just to let you know, 1 minute 40 seconds has gone by. Clue number 1. I was born in Italy in 1978, and I've been playing football longer than some Premier League clubs have even had working Wi-Fi. Clue number 2. I made my professional debut in 1995 as a teenager against a star-studded AC Milan side. And, here's a bit of a clue, I kept a clean sheet. What part of the field does that person play in? Clue number 3.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Buffon.
Buffon is correct. Well done.
Let's go. We've got 3 in a row.
Fantastic. 2 minutes 30 seconds gone. Next footballer. Clue number 1. I was born in Sunderland in 1987, and I started by doing cross-country running before I switched to the beautiful game. Clue number 2. I made my senior debut for England in 2006. And by the time I retired, I'd played in 4 World Cups and 2 Olympic Games. Clue number 3. I played club football for Sunderland, Everton and Manchester City, winning pretty much everything going in the domestic game. Number 4. In the middle of the pitch, I was known for being a tireless runner, tough tackles and being the ultimate team player. Clue number 5. I once had a famous clash with a Brazilian player at the 2007 World Cup. Clue number 6. In 2022, I lifted the Euros with England and announced my retirement shortly after. Clue number 7. My England career spanned 16 years. Yep.
Jill Scott.
Jill Scott, he's only got it again. Well done. Brilliant.
Let's go. I wasn't sure
You're
whether it was
flying
Jill Scott
through
or
these.
Frank Kirby.
Jill Scott, that was correct. You have got you've got some weapon there. That's brilliant. Right, you knowledge machines. Let's do this. Next footballer. 4 minutes gone on the clock. Mystery footballer. Who am I? Clue 1. I was born in Liverpool in 1985, and I grew up supporting one Merseyside club. Clue number 2. I made my Premier League debut as a 16-year-old and scored an absolute worldie against a team from North London. Clue number 3. In my early years, I was known for my fierce temper, powerful shots, and don't mess with me attitude. Clue number 4.
Spaghetti.
Go on.
Stephen Gerrard.
No, incorrect. We've got to take 30 seconds off, so we're down. We've got 30 seconds. Let's get back on with it. Clue number 5. I signed for Manchester United in 2004, where I won 5 Premier League titles, a Champions League, and every domestic trophy going. Clue number 6. On my England debut, I was just 17 years old, and I became the youngest ever goal scorer at that time. Clue number 7. At Euro 2004, I exploded onto the world stage with performances. Yep.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney is the correct answer. Well done.
I got that one.
We've got
Okay,
how many?
here we go.
Right, let's listen.
Clue number 1. I was born in Brazil in 1940, and my real first name isn't the one which I go by. Clue number 2. I was nicknamed after a goalkeeper, even though I became one of the most legendary goal scorers the game of football has ever seen.
Spaghetti.
Go on.
Pele.
Yes, he's got it again. That's correct.
Let's go.
Okay, we're on to our 7th player. And clue number 1 is this. I was born in Hungary in 1927. And I'm widely regarded as one of the greatest goal scorers in football history. Clue number 2. Spaghetti.
French Puskas.
Frank Puskas, and you got that on the first go, which means you've got a minute added to your timer.
Yeah. Let's go.
Next player is this one. Clue number 1. I was born in London in 2001 and grew up in a household where football felt like family. Clue number 2. I'm known for incredible close control, sharp turns and dribbles that leave defenders dizzy. Clue number 3. I started my youth career at Arsenal, but made my senior debut elsewhere in the Women's Super League. Clue number 4. I became the first player to score for Manchester United women in the top flight. Clue number 5. In 2021, I signed for Chelsea.
Spaghetti.
Yep.
Ella Toon.
Not Ella Toon, so I have to take 30 seconds off. Okay, clue number 6. My older brother is also a professional footballer. And we both played at Chelsea.
Lauren James.
Lauren James is correct. Well done.
Oh, that all makes sense. We've got 8
Well, when
questions
you know, they
in
make
the
sense.
board.
Here we go then. Next footballer. Clue number 1. I was born in Argentina in 1926 and I played international football for not 1, not 2, but 3 different countries. Clue number 2. I started
Spaghetti. Alfredo Di Stefano.
Alfredo Di Stefano is correct. Well done. I can't believe how quick you're getting these. Fantastic. You do get another minute, yep. So we're back to going to 10.5 minutes. No, we're not. We're back to going to 10 minutes because we lost 30 seconds. Right, let's get back to it. Clue number 1. I was born in 2007. Yes, 2007. Let that sink in.
Okay.
Clue number 2.
Spaghetti.
My full name. Yep.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal, you're correct. Well done. Okay, next player. Clue number 1. I was born in Argentina in 1988. Clue number 2. My nickname comes from a Japanese cartoon character with wild hair and even wilder energy. Clue number 3. I started my European career in Spain with Atletico de Madrid. Clue number 4. In 2011, I moved to England where I signed for a team that was still waiting to become a top dog. Clue number 5. I wore the number 10.
Spaghetti.
Yep.
Sergio Aguero.
Sergio Aguero is correct. I was born in Lisbon in 1972 and made my senior debut for a club that shared its name with an animal. Clue number 2. I started my career, my professional career with Sporting Lisbon. Clue number 3. In the 1990s, I was known for my dribbling, crossing and vision. I played on the wing, that's a big clue, that made it look like a dance floor. 40 seconds left. I was part of Portugal's golden generation. Yep.
Can you say it? Ronaldo.
No, not Ronaldo. Which means that we've just lost the last 30 seconds and your time is up.
Well done though, Fred.
Well done.
Good.
Brilliant. Did you count how many you got right?
No.
Then what was the last one?
I'm glad you said that because I would have forgotten. So that was Luis Figo.
Oh, I should have known that.
Yeah. Was it good fun?
Yeah, definitely.
I like you got Lamine Yamal off just his birth year.
Yeah, that's it.
He's the only player in the world who plays professional football who was born in 2007 as far as I know.
Like, maybe not now. Might be somebody else now.
Well, as far as I know, then
Yeah, well, really, really good. Well, that was a good game indeed. The first ever episode, the first game anyway. And I tell you what, the people who follow have got some work to do, haven't they? And because you got 2 correct answers as well, you ended up having a couple of minutes, but then you lost a minute because obviously we got a couple of them incorrect, but that's all good. Listen, when anybody ever comes on to do one of these recordings, whether it's kids versus adults or this, I always give you the opportunity to give a shout out to your friends, your family, your dogs, your cats, your goldfish, whoever it is. So if there's friends at school in football teams, whoever it is, give them a shout out.
Could I please have a shout out for the Marcham Colts Blues under 9s and my best friends Callum, Reed, Ossie and Ephra.
Do you want to do a shout out?
Shout out for Lukai! That's in Bristol.
Well, blimey, how good were they? They were really, really fantastic. Absolutely terrific. And I can tell you, if my counting skills are right, they got a whopping great 11 guesses correct in the 10 minutes. So well done to you, Freddie, Kenny and Mum Claire, who also played a massive part in that game. I hope everybody listening to this really enjoyed playing along to that, and I'm sure you guessed many of those correct as well, especially if you had the knowledge of those 3. My goodness. Anyway, that's not the end of the episode, because it's a double episode, which means we've got another game to go to. If you're listening on Patreon or Apple Podcast subscription, that game will be coming up right now. And if you're not, then we'll be back after this ad break, where we'll be heading to beautiful Cape Town in South Africa, where Jagger, Tyler, Andrew and Pam, a mighty Manchester United family, will be the second family to give Guess the Footballer a go on Football for Kids.
We all know that owning a small business means you wear many hats, but sometimes you really need an extra pair of hands. Upwork is how good companies find great and trusted freelance talent. With more than 2 decades of experience, with the simple and ambitious goal of pioneering a better way of working, companies at every stage turn to Upwork to get things done and find more flexibility in staffing key projects and initiatives. They access a global marketplace filled with top talent in IT, web dev, marketing, and more. Posting a job on Upwork is easy. With no cost to join, you can register, browse freelancer profiles, and get help drafting a job post or even book a consultation. From there, you connect with freelancers that get you and can easily hire them and take your business to the next level. Visit Upwork.com right now and post your job for free. That's Upwork.com to post your job for free and connect with top talent ready to help your business grow. That's UPWORK.com, Upwork.com.
Extreme cold weather advisory in effect this morning.
You're a contractor. You have a
All
contract.
right, guys, come on. Let's do this.
A little snow and ice isn't stopping you. Not today, not any day. Shouldn't your flashing tape be working through it all too? Only Frog Tape Pro Grade flashing tapes, high-performance acrylic adhesive, sticks, re-sticks, and stays stuck, even on the roughest surfaces in rain, snow, heat, and more. So you stay in control when it matters most. Show weather who's boss with Frog Tape Pro Grade flashing tape.
Darren Reese.
How are we all doing? Everyone okay?
Yes.
We're good. How are you?
Yeah, all good. Thank you very much. So I immediately detect an accent there. Remind me where you're recording from today?
South Africa.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So it's only an hour's time difference, isn't it?
Yes.
Perfect. Look at that. The wonders and the brilliance of technology. Fantastic. Well, lovely to meet you all, and thank you so much for applying to be on the first ever series of Guess the Footballer. Are you confident you're going to do well?
Yes.
Well, that makes one of us. Yeah.
And that's just you, is it?
I'm also someone. You're with Daddy.
In 5 seconds, I'm going to start the timer and I'm going to start reading the clues. Remember to buzz in And remember to be careful when you buzz in. Make sure you're confident and you know the answer as a team because it will drop time off. Okay, here we go then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer has started. Clue number 1, footballer number 1. I was born in New Zealand in 1991. Clue number 2. I've played for more than 10 clubs in my career, including a few you might not even remember I was at. Clue number 3. I'm a classic number 9. Strong, tall, good in the air, and built like I could head a fridge if you cross one in. Clue number 4. I made my Premier League debut for West Bromwich Albion back in 2009. Clue number 5. Before the Premier League knew who I was, I did the rounds in the Championship at Leeds, Millwall, Birmingham and Leicester. I've worn nearly every shade of kit. Clue number 6. I properly made my name at Burnley, where I was a key part of Sean Dyche's no-nonsense old-school team. Clue number 7. In 2022, I made a surprise move to Newcastle United, helping them avoid relegation before the Saudi millions really kicked in. Clue number 8. I've scored more than 30 Premier League goals with my head alone, and I'm New Zealand's all-time top goal scorer. Clue number 9. In 2023, I signed for Nottingham Forest, adding a bit of muscle. Okay, go for it.
Chris Wood.
Chris Wood is correct.
Yeah! Took us a while.
You've got the first one out of the way. 1 minute 37 gone on the clock. Here we go. Clue number 1 is this. I was born in Spain in 1994 and I started kicking a football round before I could even spell midfield. Clue number 2. As a kid, I was briefly a part of Espanyol's youth academy, but my heart belonged to the city which I knew the most. Clue number 3. I joined Barcelona in my teens and slowly became one of the most important players in the club's history, male or female. Clue number 4. I played as a midfielder, but I scored goals, assists, lead, press, create. Basically, I can do a bit of everything. Clue number 5. I've helped Barcelona's female team become one of the most dominant club teams on the planet, smashing records and winning trebles. Clue number 6. In 2021 and 22, I won the women's version of the Ballon d'Or, becoming the first Spaniard to win the award twice. Go on, what is it?
I'm saying Alexia Putellas.
Alexia Putellas is correct, Mundo. Well done. Okay, 2 minutes 55 seconds gone on the clock. Here we go. Clue number 1. I was born in Catalonia in 1971 and I started playing for one of the most famous football academies in the world. Clue number 2. As a player, I was a deep-lying midfielder. Not flashy, not fast, but I saw everything 2 seconds earlier than anyone else did. Clue number 3. I made over 250 appearances for Barcelona and wore the captain's armband during some of the club's most important years. Clue number 4. I was part of Johan Cruyff's famous dream team in the 1990s. We won Barcelona's first ever European Cup in 1992. Clue number 5. After leaving Barca, I had spells in Italy, Qatar and Mexico. Yep, I really did have a football all around the world tour. Clue number 6. I hung up my boots and went straight into management, starting with the Barcelona B team before getting the big jobs. Go on.
Pep Guardiola.
Pep Guardiola, it's correct. Let's not muck around and get straight on to the next player. 4 minutes gone. Clue number 1. I was born in 1985. Let me start again. I was born in 1985 in what was then Yugoslavia, in a small town that saw some of the worst parts of the Croatian War of Independence. Clue number 2. As a kid, football was my escape. I learned the game in car parks and on rocky pitches of refugee hotels. Clue number 3. I started my professional career at Dynamo Zagreb. Go on.
Luka Modric.
Luka Modric is correct. Well done.
Yay! Good job.
Brilliant. Okay, next player. Clue number 1. I was born in Rotherham in 1963. I am a proper Yorkshire lad with hands like shovels. Clue number 2. As a kid, I wanted to be a goalkeeper from day one. I didn't want to score goals, I wanted to stop them. Clue number 3. I started my career at Leeds United, but never made a first team appearance. My proper breakthrough came at Peterborough and then Birmingham. Clue number 4. It wasn't until I joined QPR in the late 1980s that I started catching the eyes, literally and figuratively. Clue number 5. In 1990, George Graham brought me to Arsenal, and that's where I made my name, wearing the famous yellow jersey and commanding the box like a proper goalkeeper. Clue number 6. I was part of a legendary Arsenal back 5. Clue number 7. With Arsenal, I won league titles. Go on.
Is it David Seaman?
Is it David Seaman? You bet it is.
Legend.
Okay, here we go. Next footballer, and we have got just over 4 minutes left. Clue number 1. I was born in Greater Manchester, and from the moment I could walk, I had a football at my feet. Clue number 2. As a kid, I looked up to Cristiano Ronaldo and tried to copy his skills in my garden, even if it meant knocking over a few plant pots. Clue number 3. I joined Manchester United's youth setup when I was just 8 years old, but had to leave because a club didn't have a senior women's side. We need an answer. If you buzzed in, we need an answer.
Ella Toon.
Ella Toon is correct.
Good job,
Here we go. 6 minutes, 37 seconds on the clock. Next footballer. Clue number 1. I was born in 1980 in Wiston, just outside of Liverpool, and from a young age there was only one club I dreamed of playing at. Clue number 2. I joined Liverpool's academy at the age of 9 and worked my way up with fierce tackles, powerful runs, and a right foot like a rocket. Clue number 3. I made my debut for the first team in 1998. Skinny, fearless, and already looking like a future captain. Clue number 4. I played over 700 games for Liverpool, scored over 180 goals, and became known as the man who dragged the team forward when it mattered most. Clue number 5. In 2005, I wore the captain's armband in the Champions League final in Istanbul, where we came back from 3-0 down.
Is it Steven Gerrard?
Yes, it is. You haven't got one wrong yet. This is brilliant. Okay, we've got just over 2 minutes left. Next. Bear with me. Next footballer. Here we go. Clue number 1. I was born in Nottingham in 1993, and from a young age, I loved flying across the grass to make saves. Clue number 2. I didn't always want to be a goalkeeper, but once I put the gloves on, I never looked back. Clue number 3. I started my career in the Women's Super League at just 18 years old, playing for teams like Doncaster Rovers, Birmingham City and Reading, working hard to earn my place. Clue number 4. I had a spell in Germany too, playing for Wolfsburg, one of the best women's teams in Europe, and learning how to be even tougher, faster and smarter. Clue number 5. In 2019, I signed for Manchester United and soon became the club's number 1.
Is it Mary Earps?
It is Mary Earps. Well done. 80 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. I was born in 1963 in Denmark. Even though I started out playing handball, I quickly realised football was my true calling. Clue number 2. At first, I played out.
Is it Peter Schmeichel?
Peter Schmeichel, that was the first clue as well, so you get another minute on the clock. Okay, next footballer. Clue number 1. I was born in 1929 in Moscow. Clue number 2. As a teenager, I worked in a factory and played football in my spare time, often in goal, where I could throw myself around like a cat. Clue number 3. I also played ice hockey as a goalie.
Lev Yashin.
Lev Yashin's correct. Well done. You are flying. We have got a minute left. Right, clue number 1. I was born in Glasgow in 1941 in a tough working class area where you had to be strong, smart and never back down. Clue number 2. As a player, I was a striker. Not world famous, but I scored goals for clubs like Rangers and Falkirk in the Scottish Leagues.
Alex Ferguson.
Sir Alex Ferguson is correct.
Go, guys, go.
Good job.
Clue number 1. I was born in Brazil in 1992. And by the time I was a kid, everyone in my neighbourhood already knew my name and my stepovers. Clue number 2. I learned to play futsal on the streets. Fast feet, tight spaces and pure flair. And that's still how I play today. 10 seconds left. I made my professional debut for Santos when I was just 17 years old.
Is it Neymar?
It is correct, and we have just run out of time, so you got that one. That was a solid performance.
That was amazing. I am so impressed with these boys. Good job, guys. Yeah.
There we go. I tell you what, that first one had me nervous. I thought, the Chris Wood one, it took us so long to get it.
Oh, the Chris Wood. I heard the Nottingham Forest. I was like,
I know, but I thought we were up against it, but then we got our.
I also was really scared with the Russia one.
Yeah, but where did that?
I don't know. I just thought of any Russian player.
Well done.
The first Russian. Player I knew.
Don't you just, Sir Darren? Honestly, just thank you for being the soundtrack to these boys' bedtime routine for the last year and a bit. Honestly, it's, the content that you put out is amazing. So the excitement that has been in this household for the last few days leading up to this has been, oh my God, yeah, there you go. So yeah, thank you for inviting us on. This is it's amazing, and all power to you, man. It's
no,
great.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But do you know what? Most adults are sick of that theme tune. Even I'm sick of it. My sons listen to it when they go to sleep, and I think, turn that racket off. And it's me. Sorry about that. But before we go, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Is there any family members, school friends, whoever? Shout them out.
Our soccer team, Camps Bay FC, and my friends Cheche, Zazie, and Alessio.
Tyler, do you want to say something?
For my soccer team as well. And
What's your soccer team's name?
Camps Bay Football Club.
Yeah.
And the 7.
Well, a massive shout out to everybody that you know. That's always a good one to chuck in. Well, what an absolute cracker that was. And the team got themselves, if my counting is correct again, 12 correct guesses there. So a very well done to you. That was so much fun to record. Congratulations to both teams on this episode. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed recording that, and I can't wait to record the rest of them and get them out for you Football for Kids listeners to play along and enjoy at home or wherever it is you listen to the show. Well, that brings this episode to an end. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and episode 2 will be out before you know it, and especially for you lot on Patreon and on Apple Podcast subscription, you will get Guest a Footballer episodes before anybody else. So remember, if you know somebody who loves football just as much as you do, then please tell them about Football for Kids. And whether you're playing football soon, watching it on the telly or pitch side, I hope that you enjoy the game. See you next time. Oh, and I know I'm always reminding you, but just in case you haven't hit the follow button or you're completely brand new, please do make sure you're following the show, and if you're feeling really kind, a 5-star review would go a very long way indeed. See you soon.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.